syllable. I feel so invisible, 'cause it seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you would too. So I own to dream
everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome to another trip. I am really still a little unhappy with the name I gave this stream. I still really want to change the name of this thing. But in any case, welcome to another WedTruckSim. His name is a little bit of a mouthful. But anyway, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. It's good to have you here. So I was actually going to play American Truck Simulator today instead of Euro Truck Simulator. I played too much of this, and as you know, it's no secret to anybody. I do prefer American Truck Simulator. But then I remembered last week when I was relocating all my main collection trucks in my headquarters from France over to Kassel in Germany. I remember that I came across one Iveco in particular that I bought mostly to do an experiment. I drove it only once. I had an accident with it actually, and I never touched it again. And it is a little truck that I did enjoy. It only has 310 horsepower, so very little engine. Hey Christian, happy Wednesday! Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. But I'm gonna do it in work soon. That's gonna be soon. I actually addressed this last week. There are a few things that I have to sort out before I do another one of those. Because believe it or not, it is actually a lot of work. There's more work than just what you see on the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing it. So hopefully I'm gonna be doing it still this month. But yeah, as I said, I just need to finish sorting out the things that I gotta do. No problem, Christian. But yeah, where was I? Right, so that little Iveco only has 310 horsepower. And I was thinking about that thing when I was preparing for the stream, and then I thought, hey, why don't I drive that little thing for the stream? That should be fun, right? Going very slowly everywhere with a heavy load? Why not? So that is what I'm gonna do today. So I'm not going to be driving this, what is this Mercedes today. Instead I'm going to switch to that little Iveco. I am still parked here in the same place that I parked last week in Innsbruck. So let's switch to the Iveco. I just gotta remember where I am keeping that Iveco. Let's see, I relocated stuff to Kassel and around the castle, so I'm gonna guess that Iveco must be probably either in Hanover or Kiel. Oh, that sucks, Christian, sorry. Hopefully it will improve. Well, let's check Hanover or Kiel. I'm pretty sure it is not in Kassel after all. Just gotta find those garages actually. Where is Hanover? Hanover. I could sort this by alphabetical order, but then I would have to scroll around to get to the other garage. Oh, here, Kiel. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Let's take it and drive it. I like the paint job that this little truck has, but for reasons that I mentioned before, I am going to switch the paint job to the Brazilian flag. No problem, Christian. No problem, I will understand. Enable this. It is so small compared to the other trucks. Also, the license plate is incorrect. Let's fix that. The way you can fix how your license plate looks in multiplayer, I don't know if this issue happens in single player as well, but in any case, it's by making a quick save and loading it again. And there we go, now it appears correctly. Okay, where is the nearest repair shop from here? Of course I am in Kassel now. Oh, it's just around the corner over there. Okay, let's drive to that garage, repair shop. I want to do a couple extra customizations on this truck. Why is the engine... Oh, there we go. Yes, the Iveco is a little cutie. It's a little rustic, but cute. I like the Ivecos. The only reason why I don't drive Ivecos more often is because, as I was explaining on the last stream, I have this little quote-unquote tradition, or rather practice, of switching trucks every 50,000 kilometers of driven distance on them. So whenever a truck gets to 50k, I switch to another one. And then I only drive that one for another 50k. In other words, I used to drive an Iveco as my main truck, not this one here that I'm driving right now. I don't remember if it was the Highway or the Stralis. This here is the Stralis, but it wasn't this one in any case. But that was a few years ago. Once that got to 50k, I switched to another truck. I just don't remember which truck I switched for. Also, I think this truck is equipped with a chassis that raises the axle, isn't it? No, it isn't. I thought it was. Give me a green already, please. Thank you. I miss the sound of the engine the Iveco has. How many kilometers do I have on this one? Where's the odometer? Oh, here's the repair shop. It is way slower than the Mercedes, that's for sure. No problem, Christian. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a very good rest of the week. And sleep well and dream of dragons. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Have a good one. But yeah, where's the... Oh, there it is. 1,264 kilometers. That's how far I went with this truck. Okay, let's go here. Truck configurator. I want to change... I will change back to this configuration here later down the line, but for today at least, I want to change the paint job and the colors of the wheels and rims. At least the rims. Let's begin with the paint job. And let's pick this one, because yes, you are very welcome, Christian. See you soon. The rim, let's change that to... Oh, you know what's going to be nice here? Let's make this kind of resemble the Brazilian flag. Let's change these nuts to white. Okay, that is white. Let's change the whatever the name of this part is. Is this a hubcap? Let's change this to blue. There's gonna be like the blue in the center of the flag, and the white nuts will be like the stars. And the hub, not the hub, the rim itself, let's make that green. No, not green. Let's make it yellow. So it's the yellow that is around the blue circle. And I never change the color of the lettering on the tires, but this time I will. Let's make that green. Yeah, because that's what's around the yellow in the Brazilian flag. It's green. Yeah, see? That is what I'm doing here basically. Let's do the same thing back here now. In there. Yellow here. The nuts will be white. And this part here, let's make it blue. Can I have a rim that can be painted completely but is still this model? This is the standard Lux paint. Let's see, is there another one that is this? This just the regular standard. Let's use the regular. That's way too green. I meant to pick yellow. Hey, there we go, that's better. Or actually, what if instead I make the rim green, the whatever this is yellow, Nah. That doesn't look very good. Let's stick with this other configuration. Yeah, it was a little better. Let me change this one here to, let's see, this is standard lux. The standard lux is actually a little bit different from the... wait. Oh, this is the standard. Never mind. This here shall be yellow. Now this is green. This will be standard paint. And it will be yellow. The center here is going to be blue. And the nuts will be white. There we go. There we go. Let's drop the camera. Turn on the lights. Let's have a little look around. Yeah, that is looking better. Okay, I kind of like this actually. Okay, can I add anything here to cover this? No, I cannot. Also, let's go back to camera. To this camera. Do I want to keep this little truck with 2 rear axles or not? It should give me a little bit more traction, but in exchange I will have a very tiny fuel tank, which means I will have to stop at gas stations more frequently. Not that that is really a problem, but you know. Let's apply these changes for now. Let me see. This here is the chassis with traction on both axles, right? 6x4, yes. This here should have traction on both axles. What is this going to look like if I switch to a single axle? Yeah, oops, no, stop it. Doesn't look bad. However, I don't really want to change much of the truck itself. Only some aesthetic options. You know, paint job, the colors of the rims, etc. So I will actually keep it at 2 axles on the back. Let me check the interior. We have a little GPS there. I can add one here. It's not much bigger than that one. I'm just gonna keep the default. Steering wheel, I don't think I want to change that, or do I? Nah. What about the interior itself? Nah, this one is way too simple. And it doesn't have a GPS on the dashboard. Let's see, I have my little dragon there, my little Lynx, a flaming pillow. I don't think there's anything else I would like to add here. Would there be? Future truck? Nah. Let's go back to this racing Iveco. Yeah, I think that is everything. Let me check the transmission. That's an Allison 6 speeds with a retarder. Yes, I like that one. I suppose I can change maybe the side mirrors. This one is rounder than this one. I don't know, I kind of like both of them. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. What do they look like from the inside? Ah yes, I'm gonna go with this one. This one is a little bigger. There's more mirror there. On the front here, do I want to change anything? Nah, I don't think so. All of this seems fine as it is. What about the roof? No, it's fine with those 2 air horns. Beacon, the auxiliary lights. The Brazilian flag over here on the right side. What about the door handle? Nah, don't want to change that. Paint is fine. I would change the tail lights, but that's not an option. Alright, let's keep this truck Small and simple. And yes, the engine this thing has is the most basic one you can get in the game. 310 horsepower. Alright, that should be good enough. Oops, I pressed the wrong key. My bad. I meant to press F4. There we go. Now then, let's move this little thing forward a little bit. Let's have a closer look. There's our little Iveco. Nice. There are many people who hate these little things, but I like them. I think I think the Ivecos are underrated. Though granted, I am not a fan of this engine. Even for me, I think this engine is way too weak. But that is exactly what I'm going to be using today. Now, as for cargoes... Oh, hold on, I still gotta pick a trailer for this thing. Wait. We need a trailer. I forgot about the trailer. I forgot how to pick a trailer. Here, trailer manager. Dry freighter. I gotta have one that matches the paint job, obviously. Let's see this one that I was using for the Mercedes. Let's bring the truck in. Let's see how they match. They go along very well. The rims on the trailer, however, they are not similar enough to the rims on the truck. Actually, I think I have another... I'm not going to change these rims on this trailer, but I do believe I have another one that is exactly like this one, but with already different rims. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, there it is. I don't know if it is this one. The rims, you know. Wait. Are those rims the exact same as on the other trailer? What are these rims? That's a tire. That's the Duty Paint 120. 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 It is the exact same one. Why? I bought this second trailer for a reason. And it was because I didn't want to make any changes to the first one that I already had, because I was going to use it with a different truck. Why is it then that the rims are the same? The rims should be the exact thing that is not the same. Where is that other trailer? The shade of blue over here seems to be different. This blue here, I think it is darker on this trailer than it is on this one. Yes, it is. It is a different shade of blue. Are you serious? That is the only thing I changed between these two? And for what reason? No, this is wrong. No. You know what? I'm going to change this one here. Let's fix this blue. So this blue should be this one, not this one. I made a mistake. This one. Yeah, that's the one. As for the shade of blue on the rims here, the wheels, I don't think that one is any different from what it should be. Right? What about this one here? Yeah, I think this here is right. But the rim itself, I want to change that. I want something that looks like this one. So that's a standard, right? God, the standard trailer rim is ugly. It's very, very ugly. I want something that matches the truck. Like, how about, for example, Duty Gloss and Duty Paint are the same. Duty Lux? Nah. Alright, let's take a look at standard. At standard paint. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. No, 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 that is ugly. This is also ugly. This is uglier. I suppose duty paint is the best match after all. Oh well. Let's cancel those changes and frick, I forgot to apply the change I made to this shade of blue. There we go. Okay, so why the heck do I have two trailers that are the exact same? That shouldn't be. The whole reason why I bought this one over here was because I didn't want to make any changes to this one. And I wanted to match the truck that I was going to be driving, which in the case of this trailer was that Mercedes that I just had. I think my brain decided to not function on that day. Oh, the shade of green on this one is slightly darker, it seems. You know what? Let's yeet this trailer because it's not doing me any favors right now. Let's drive this one. Ow! I clicked the wrong button. Use, that's what I want. Yeah. There we go. And let's go to drive. So now, the trailer should be here in Castle. Let's go pick it up and then find a load to deliver to somewhere. One thing that I thought about doing with this truck is probably do a few trips back and forth, depending on how much time I will have for that on the stream anyway. But do a few trips back and forth between here and the United Kingdom. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. With 310 horsepower. You know, technically I can run this red light, but I wanna give a good example. Oh, this truck is very nice to drive. I just have to get used to its turning radius because this has a much shorter. There's my trailer. This has a much shorter. What's it called again? Oh frick! I forgot the word, or rather the term. It has a much shorter distance between its axles than the Mercedes that I was driving. Actually, I think that Mercedes, the Actros and the new Actros, I think both of them are the trucks on Euro Truck Simulator that have the longest chassis possible. There we go. We have a trailer. Nice. This looks very nice, actually. I like this. I like this. Okay. Now, cargoes. I'm not going to be taking anything from World of Trucks today, only from the cargo market, which is the freight market, but for our own trailers. So departing from Castle, what do we have going to the United Kingdom? Let's see, something for the UK. We have to DK, but I don't want to go to Donkey Kong. There's no button here to refresh. Oh, actually, isn't there like a thing on WedTruckSim that I can turn off everything here for a moment? That I can make my own cargo? Yes, there is. The job dispatcher. I always forget about this thing. Let's see. Departing from Castle, I want to go to the UK. Cardiff, Parsley. I have no idea where in the United Kingdom Cardiff is. So let's go there. Cardiff. And the company we are going to be picking from, yes, it can be BCP, that is fine. What is the cargo that we're going to transport? Beef, although this trailer here is not refrigerated, so let's take some beverages then. Let's take some beverages, and we shall be delivering to, yes, Euro Goodies is fine. Wait, is Cardiff like super far? Check the map. I cannot control the map. Oh wait, I can. Never mind. Where is Cardiff? That's not what I meant to do. Where is Cardiff? Oh, it's all the way back there. Oh no, I don't want to go to Cardiff. Never mind. Let's pick something to Cambridge instead. Let's see. Oops. Cambridge. I saw Cambridge here just moments ago. Oh, there. Cambridge. Delivered to Euro Acres. If we are transporting beverages, we should probably take them to Carrefour, which is a supermarket, as far as I am aware. It's only compatible cargoes between companies. Sure. What? Okay, screw that then. I want a beverages. Trailer, use current owned trailer. Beverages. Okay. Take job immediately. Navigate to the company. Wait, I cannot click that. Oh, I see. I can only click either one. I'm not used to using this thing here. Okay, I think this is good. This is good enough. Generate job offer. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. I don't remember how good the brakes on the Iveco are. Not that it should really be a problem because, well, this thing is slow. It's not like I'm gonna be zooming around anyway, even if the engine was powerful. I'm not really one for one of those for that. I'm not really one for doing those things. I think I'm going to drop the volume of the song just one teeny tiny little bit. One moment. There. And now for my cargo. Cargo market, right? Yeah, there we go. 23 tons. Perfect. Perfect way for this 310 horsepower engine. Position the trailer and have the game load our little box there. Hear the little engine roaring. It's nice. I like this. There we go. Turn off the engine for a moment and load. Okay, now let me check the route because there's one place that I do not want to go through. But this here is fine. This is perfect. Quick save and let's depart. What is the ETA from here? Oh no, my driver wants to sleep. I should have checked that before taking the cargo. It's alright, I'll make a little stop on the hotel that is on the way here. And I forgot to check the ETA. ETA, roughly 18 hours. Fine. Part of that time is actually gonna be spent aboard the ferry. Alright. Oh, come on, I had a yellow. It wasn't red. One of those silly beacons. Okay, let's make one quick stop on this rest stop right here. Which should be a hotel, actually. Yes, it is a hotel. Let's turn this... Let's bring this to the screen so I can actually find the rest stop. I mean, should be here, right? Yes. Sleep, my dude. Sleep. Sleep some more. Actually, I should not have done that. This time that runs here is time that is coming from the time I have to deliver the cargo. Oops. Yeah, this is good enough. Let's turn around and get out of here. Turning around in this tiny truck shouldn't be no problem. Yeah, see? Easy. Okay, now we go. By the way, is the axle on my trailer lifted? It is. That is exactly what I want in here for now. But I will be lowering it once we get to the road. And away we go. Also just noticed my phone is done charging. I have to unplug that. Yeah, I'm just gonna unplug the cable for now. There we go. Okay, let's see how quickly this truck can go with this engine and 23 tons on the trailer. It can do it. I'm just curious to see how fast we can get going with this combination. Not that I actually intend on speeding around. So far, it is struggling to even get to 60 kilometers an hour. It's cute. It's cute. So this exact road here that I am driving on now. Years ago, when I first bought this truck, I was driving on this road here to test for a test drive with this truck, and I actually took a very heavy cargo out of the quarry when the quarry used to be on this road here, before the rework SCS is doing on Germany on the map. And I had an accident with this truck on this road here. I don't remember exactly what the accident was, but I had an accident with it somehow. Fun times. I think I somehow lost control and went out of the road. Even the engine struggled. It's like, yeah, I can do it, trust me. We'll get there, eventually, but we'll get there. Just wish it was daytime now, though. So we all could see everything. you know, at this speed I really don't need the high beams. It is very dark, but it is not all that dark that more light will be needed to see more stuff ahead. I'm not going fast enough for that. Excuse me. Now coming up, we should be passing by Dortmund, and after that, if I recall correctly from the map, we should be taking an exit somewhere heading north, so on an exit on the right somewhere. Let's see. Yes, there's Dortmund coming up. They really changed the map here. This is very different from what I remember. I haven't really driven here in a while. I have to say though, this engine here, I'm not complaining, I just want to make it very clear. This engine here is just a comment. This engine here is an engine for people who are not in a hurry to get anywhere. Like, seriously. Only now we made it to 84 kilometers an hour. 85 now. I should make an experiment. Take this truck without a trailer, just the truck itself, on single player obviously, and do a drag race with itself. I mean, not actually a drag race, just see how soon can it go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, and compare it to some other trucks. But more specifically, different engines. I wonder, does anyone on WedTruckSim at least, does anyone actually uses the 310 horsepower engine? I don't think so. Now, one thing I have to be careful with in regards to this truck is actually its what's the word that I'm looking for? Its tendency to tipping over and jackknifing itself, because that's the thing with European trucks, they are easy to tip over and sometimes jackknife, especially the ones with a short wheelbase, such as this chassis here. So if I brake too hard around a corner, for example, there is a very good chance that I might accidentally jackknife. Not because I am actually going to cause it myself, but because the truck itself is going to do that. Not to mention tipping over. I don't want to tip over. Go, little Iveco, go! This hill is not very steep. You can do it. Oh, look at him. Soldiering on. Also, my axle on the trailer is still lowered. I mean, raised. Now it is the time to lower it. 21 kilometers an hour. 22. We are picking up speed. Maybe I should turn on the beacons. Hey, there you go, Iveco, you did it. Good boy. Now, before I change lanes here, I need to pick up a little bit more speed. So I'm actually going to use the entirety of this lane. As far as I can, anyway. And this is as far as I can really go. There we go, 58. That's good enough. Oh, the sun is rising. Excellent. We'll be able to actually see everything very, very soon. Okay, ETA is still 15 hours. That is fine. This glowing dragon back here, I wish I had one of those in real life to put on my wall. That would be neat. $82 kilometers. That is good progress. I'm gonna go full throttle. Let's see how fast this truck can go with this engine, with this load. Also, besides, I do kind of have to have a little bit of speed on the highway, because if there is traffic, everyone will be going way faster than this little truck. I do not want to hold traffic for anybody. Not so long as I can help it anyway. I have no idea what these people are saying in chat. Oh, we have an exit. Slow down, Iveco. Slow down a little more. More. Slow down. There you go. Good boy. The little Iveco that it can. Okay, do a quick stop here. It is clear, clear, clear. Let's go. The one thing I don't like about the Iveco Stralis is the visibility. It has a little bit too much of blind spots. The blind spots are a little too many for my taste. Like when I look on that side, on that side there, the pillar over there, in unison with the mirrors, it blocks too much sight of whatever would be on that side there. That can be a problem sometimes. So you have to be a little careful when driving this thing. Oh, the same thing here basically on this side. These blind spots are a little too large for my taste. But other than that, I still like this truck. Actually, for a few years, until I got it to up to 50,000 kilometers. Every December, I would drive a Christmas themed Iveco Stralis, similar to this one. But eventually, I got that one up to 50,000 kilometers. Not 50,000. Yes, that is actually right. 50,000 kilometers of driven distance. So I switched it over to a little Renault Premium, which is what I will be driving again this next December. And that is the only truck I will be driving throughout December. I like that truck also. It is lovely. And I will still be driving that one every year until I get that truck to reach 50,000 kilometers of driven distance on its odometer. And when it does, I will switch the December truck, as I call it, for something else. And I definitely still want to keep the tradition of having the December truck to be a small, simple truck. Though I will not go back to Iveco, because so far in the game there's only 2 Ivecos, and I don't really like the highway all that much. I prefer the Stralis. So I'm not going to switch. Actually, I don't know what other truck I could use in its place. What would be something that would look nice? Maybe a DAF. Yes, a small DAF. I haven't driven a DAF in quite some time. It would be nice to go back to the DAF XF. Yes, the DAF X. Wait, was it the XF? I can't remember. But in any case, it was the. I'm trying to refer to the second DAF added to the game, not the third and newest one. Alright, let's indicate left and take this exit. There's the sun coming up. Very nice. We take the turn. Safe and sound. Clear, let's go. It's nice that this exit was actually going downhill. Help the truck pick up a little speed. This truck looks really nice. I like it. I very much like it. Oh, I really don't drive very well with an external camera like this. You know, I think I might actually change the color of those letters on the tires of the truck back to white. I'm really not fond of changing the colors of those. Next time I pass by a repair shop, I'm going to change them back to white. Really like them being other color than white. That looks very nice. I like it. Okay, we can now see some of the landscape. Good. You know, one thing that Europe doesn't have enough of, and it should have a lot more of? Trees. Trees and forests. Europe has cut down way too many of those over the centuries. You guys gotta do something about that. There should be more trees around here. I'm gonna have to change the lanes. Yes, I will. I hate these divisions like this. Like, if you want to have an exit over there, just make a new lane instead of recycling the same lane and forcing everyone else to move over to the left lane, you know. Well, Jack, hey, happy Wednesday, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm doing very well, thank you. How about you? I hope you are doing well as well. But yeah, those road divisions there, back there, I really don't like them. I think the ideal thing would be to to make a new lane on the right, and then keep the right lane, this here, like for example, this here. It then becomes a center lane up until the exit, when it becomes a right lane again. So if I am driving on this here, I don't have to change lanes to just keep going forward, you know, and past the exit. Now, what really bothers me is that it is not everywhere that has that kind of stupid division on the road, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like it is not very well indicated by traffic signs when one of those is coming up. So you never really know, unless if you are paying really close attention, you never really know if you are coming up to an exit where you will have to change lanes or you can stay in your own lane. Not until it is close to being too late to do that anyway. And there have been many times when I could not change lanes to keep going forward because I didn't see it in time. And when I did, there was someone on my side, so I could not change lanes. Okay, I feel that this truck wants to tip over a little bit. That's definitely because of its wheelbase. You know, I could have stopped on the repair shop here in Amsterdam to change the color of the tires. It's a little bit too late for that now. I think that taking the ferry, we will land in Dover, I think. If I am going to be close enough to the repair shop there, I'm going to stop there to change the color on the tires. I could do it in Rotterdam, but I'll have to turn left to go to Rotterdam, and the ferry is actually going right on the good old Europort. Here, this is what I'm talking about. You want to make an exit? Have another lane take care of that. Just like this. This here is good. I like this. This is fine. But those exits like that one back there where you have to change over to the left lane, no, those suck. Those should not exist. Oh, hey, I see blind tab. He's a friend. I am really tempted to actually stop here in Rotterdam to change the color of the tires. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Hey, Bly, you're in chat as well. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining. Good to see you here. So that is why you are in my tab as well. And I think I see you in my mirror. Yeah, there you are. Let's go, Iveco. Pick up speed. Whee! Let's see how much speed this little thing is going to lose up this hill. Not all that much, actually. It is doing actually very well. I like it. I figure I would sneak up on you. You can never sneak up on a dragon, you know? Okay, I'm going to change to the left lane here because at the end of this tunnel there's going to be the exit to Rotterdam. And I want to stop there as I mentioned. It's going to be a small detour from our actual route, but for some reason the color on the tire is really bugging me way more than it should. This is going to be a very quick stop. Nice and easy. That is clear. See what I'm talking about, the blind spots? I cannot see unless I turn like this. I cannot see if there's someone coming on the road there. Seems to be clear. Let's go. That is one thing I don't like about the Stralis. Otherwise, it is a fine truck. Even if not the best looking, prettiest one out there. But hey, trucks are not exactly supposed to be pretty. Stop here because that guy should have the right of way if he's gonna... Okay, he's turning there. Perfect. Hello, Rotterdam. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Iveco, you are slow. I like this little truck. Let's turn here. And in a couple seconds we should see the repair shop. There it is. You know, for a moment I thought about moving my headquarters over to Rotterdam. Kind of like the city. But then again, that is mostly because I have a little bit of a... You're not going to run the red light, right? Better not, I have the right of way here. That is because I do have a little bit of nostalgia over for Rotterdam because of the old days of Europort. Seriously, dude. One moment, my friends. Something must be done here. Where did he go? Okay. This button. There. And back to the game. No, today is not a moderation stream, blah. What did I came here for? Well, now I'm gonna have to fix the truck. Okay. Right, I wanted to change the color on the tires. Also, just one moment, there was one thing I forgot to do. Hang on. Oops. And back to the game. There we go. Okay, these here, they have to go back to being white. I think they look better in white, actually, after all. There we go. Let's see what this looks like with the trailer. Oh yes, it's nicer. Though these rims don't exactly match the rims on the trailer. What if I actually do make them green, but a brighter green like this here? And the hubcap, let's make that yellow. Maybe not on the front wheels. Let's keep the front wheels untouched. So set this back to yellow. Let's experiment this on the back wheels here. Let's see, make this green and the hubcap yellow. Yes, yes, I like this. This is better. That is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So hubcap yellow, that's not the hubcap. Hubcap yellow, rim bright green. Yeah, that looks better. But now it doesn't match the front wheel. Okay, let's change that one as well. And this color. Okay, now it looks nicer. Should I touch this? Can I hide that? Wait, did I just cancel the change? I I did just cancel the change. Crap. Oh boy. Here, yellow. That's weird. They didn't ask me if I was sure I wanted to cancel the changes. Oh well. There, confirm order. Now trailer configurator. It would be nice if you could change the, if you could customize the trailer from the exact same menu as the truck itself. No, I cannot exactly hide that there unless I use the Dragon 120, but this one really does not match the rest of this setup here. Nah, it doesn't look good. I like that accessory, but it doesn't look good here. Okay, there we go. The evacuate is looking even better now. Right, let's confirm the route once more. We're going to be landing in Felixstowe. Perfect. Alright, let's resume this trip. Of course I have to turn on my headlights. Okay, that is clear. Clear. Let's go. I don't actually have to turn right over here to leave the city. You could just go straight up ahead and turn there. Let's do it here. It's clear, clear. Always remember to look both ways before crossing, my dudes. And check your mirrors. Seems to be clear. Yep, that's clear. Alright, and now we are on our way to the good old airport. This area used to be very popular way back in the day. Until some silly person somehow managed to make Duisburg the hotspot. Also, this here is way better. These mills look way not mills. Wait, they are mills. Windmills. They look way glossier and shinier than I remember. Why is that? It's odd. Also, I kind of have a wheel on the shoulder. Oops. I like this Iveco. I like this. It looks very nice. Dan, hello! Welcome! Happy Wednesday, or Thursday if it's already Thursday for you. Thank you for joining. Well, hello from Brazil. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. When was the last time that I have been here in Europort? I really don't remember, actually. It just occurred to me. David, hello! How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Happy Wednesday or Thursday. Hello from Brazil also. Ash! Hi! Hello from Earth! How are you? Thank you for joining. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's someone else around here. Nice. I remember when this area here used to be super busy. It still feels strange seeing this place so deserted like this. See you then. Let me turn around here. So my tail is not going to be outside. There we go. Now, I did say we were going to Felixstowe, right? So I think there's going to be Harwich? Yes, that's Harwich. And here we are. I almost turned off my engine for some reason. Also, mental note, drive on the left side, drive on the left side, drive on the left side. Drive on the left side, Mike. Because for some reason, the British like to drive on the wrong side of the road. I'm just teasing you guys. Thank you for reminding me. No problem. Yeah, I had to remind myself of that. The correct side. No, technically speaking, the right side is the right side. It would not be called the right side if it were on the right side, after all, yes? The left side is not the right side, and therefore it is not the right side. Because only the right side is the right side. And I mean, that is good logic, right? Pardon me. Bruh. I mean, can you really argue with that? Well, I'm gonna have to stop at a gas station. The fuel tank on this vehicle, on this truck I should say, is very small. I think it's probably the smallest across all trucks in the game. I could be wrong on that. I never compared. Is this Stralis or the highway? This is the Stralis. It's a very simple Stralis setup that I have here. But I like it. I don't know. I've always had a very soft spot for the Iveco Stralis. Yes, I do steer with the keyboard, David. I do steer with the keyboard. I don't have a wheel. The only steering wheel that I have is in my car. And I can already use that there to play on this game. That's so tiny, so cute. Yeah, right? It's adorable. It's adorable. I like this truck. And it is struggling a little bit because this trailer is a little bit heavy. Not too heavy, but it is a little heavier than this truck would be happy with, but it is doing it. It can do it just fine. It just takes a little bit of time. Let's see, what is the ETA now, by the way? That's roughly 2 hours. This is very close. Now, what I have to be careful with this truck is that because it has a short wheelbase, it is a little prone to tipping over and jackknifing if I brake too hard. So I have to be a little careful with that. But otherwise, and besides the couple of blind spots that this thing has, which actually that is the one thing that I don't like about the Stratus. I think the Iveco Highway also has this issue. But anyway, those aside, I really like this truck. It is really fine. And I missed driving an Iveco Stratus. Can I turn off my headlights yet? Yes, I can. 7 o'clock in the morning. We don't need the headlights anymore. Oh yes, I want a bus station? No, a gas station. Where is the nearest one? Oh, hey, there's one coming up. Perfect. I do have the habit of always refueling when I get down to right about half a tank, more or less. And I could still be going further with this much fuel that I have so far. But the tank on this truck is very tiny, so I don't really trust going much farther with half a tank of this here. So I definitely will stop for fuel. The older ETS2 trucks feel more nicer to drive compared to newer ones, with the exemption of Scania. I do half agree with that. I do find that the older trucks on ETS2 they are nicer to drive, but the part that I disagree with is whether or not they feel nicer to drive or not than the Scania. They do feel nicer to drive than any Scania. But I do admit I do have a little bit of a bias against Scanias. What am I doing? Right, fuel. Okay, I gotta say, this truck, it is adorable. It is adorable. I'm going to screenshot this. Get this off my screen. And boop. There we go. There are too many Scanias on the road. Yes, there are way too many Scanias on the road. And even the trucks that are not Scanias, they are using Scania, many of them, not most of them. But they're using Scania mechanics, which technically makes them a Scania as well. In other words, there's only Scanias. Scanias and Volvos. This actually bothers me a little more than it should. What actually bothers me is when those people say that ATS does not have a good variety in trucks. You know, they say, oh, ATS doesn't have enough trucks. But I mean, come on. You all drive the exact same trucks on ETS2. Even though there's a very huge variety on ETS2, so you really do not have the authority to make that sort of criticism, especially now that American Truck does have a good range of different trucks to choose from this time. Weird champ. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I never did the math. I'm not good with math, but I'm pretty sure that at least 90% of the trucks you see on the road on Truckers MP, 90% of them are going to be Volvos and Scanias. Most of the Scanias. And the ones that are not, they will have a Volvo engine and a Scania transmission. Most of them. Repting! Happy Wednesday! Or Thursday, I don't know. Time zones are weird. Happy whatever day it is. And thank you for joining. Good to see you. If not, ATS has more variety compared to ETS2. I do think ATS does have more variety. Now, one really good thing about American Truck Simulator, and more specifically its community when it comes to the truck of choice, is that I might have not really exactly ever paid much attention to this, but so I might be wrong with this. But as far as I am aware, as far as I can tell, people on ATS, they don't really have one favorite truck to drive. Like, you go on the road, you don't see most people driving the same truck. Like, they actually make use of the range of choice they have. So everywhere you go, you see people driving Peterbilts, you see people driving Volvos. Actually, Volvo is not really much of a choice. You don't see many Volvos around, but still. Many Kenworths, Freightliners. They actually drive all kinds of trucks on ATS. Unlike on ATS2, where people basically only drive Volvos and Scanias. Ah, it is Thursday. Have you thought of getting a driving setup? It crossed my mind once or twice, but the thing is, a decent steering wheel and pedals and a shifter, even just the steering wheel itself, over here, it is way too expensive. Like, I would be spending well over $1,000 for one of those if I want anything that is at least decent, you know. And even the stuff that is crappy is still gonna cost nearly $1,000 or more. And so I drive just fine with the keyboard on ETS2 and ETS in most driving games. I never really felt the need to have a steering wheel, you know. So having that in unison with the big price that I would have to face if I were to buy one of those, it's just not really appealing. If someone were to gift me one, I would obviously like it, but I don't really feel the need to have such setup. And then there's the second factor, which is the space. My desk is very tiny. I don't really think I would be able to fit a steering wheel on my desk. Or, wait, well, I don't really know. I never had one. I don't really know how big those are, how much space they actually take. So, I don't know. I just theorized that I would not really be able to comfortably have one of those on my desk. But yeah, the important thing is I never felt the need, and it is way too expensive. I would rather invest on better hardware for my computer. Like, for example, I think I could use a little bit more RAM on top of the 16 gigs that I have here. Sometimes I do hit 16 gigabytes on this here, mostly when I am running Minecraft. Believe it or not, actually, everyone knows Minecraft is RAM hungry. RAM and CPU hungry, but right now the RAM is a little bit of a bottleneck. And also I would like to upgrade the graphics card from this GTX 1060 to something that I will still be able to serve me nicely for another 10 years. So yeah, that would be the stuff that I would rather be investing towards instead of buying a wheel. Let me make this turn here, and then I'll read more of the chat. I like the sound of the engine brake on this Iveco. It's nice. It's very nice. Almost there. There we go. Don't you have a Brazikia? A what? We got a bigger desk. Oh, did you just make a pun with IKEA? But yes, we have countless stores where you can buy furniture from over here. You have the big ones, you have the small ones. Like even on the avenue that I drive through, whenever I am going to and from my home to downtown, there's many little shops with new and used furniture as well. But then there's when it comes to getting a bigger desk, there's the third little issue, which is the room that I have in my bedroom. I don't really have that much room here on my little corner for a larger desk. I might be able to fit one in here, but it would need quite a bunch of planning, I suppose. And then there's the ergonomics of the desk. It's very hard to find an actual comfortable desk where you can have a good well, how can I say it? Proper ergonomics when it comes to computers. And I am extremely picky when it comes to that. Hey, we are here. Felixstowe. Oh, sorry, Cambridge. My bad. Brazilian IKEA. Yeah, Brazil is a place where you won't exactly find like these big places that if you want something, you will only find in that one specific store. Like for example, like with IKEA, if you want furniture, the place to go is IKEA. Or if you want, what would be another example? I can't really think of another example. But anyway, point is, Brazil is not a country where if you want something, you have to go to this one place, this one store, this one company to find it. We have a very large range of different companies and shops and stores that all sell the same kind of products. Which is really good, because if you find something too expensive in one place, just go to another place for a better price. Groceries in the US, you would go to Walmart. Yes, that's the kind of thing. We actually used to have Walmart here, but they kind of messed up on their business model in Brazil and didn't work out, so they kind of left. But yeah, if you want groceries over here, you can go to any supermarket. There's way too many of them to choose from. Like here in my city, for example, the one that I usually go to is a supermarket franchise called Comper. Not sponsored, by the way. Though I wouldn't mind a sponsor, Comper. Thank you. But yeah, I go to Comper. They have basically everything that we need. Sometimes I also go to another franchise called Pires, which is smaller but very nice. It also has most of the stuff that we want. There's a franchise that I am personally not fond of, which is the franchise called Legal. There's also Açaí. There's the Pão de Açúcar. There's the now broken. Actually, they sold to Pão de Açúcar. There was the franchise Extra. We have many of them. There's Carrefour, obviously. There's everything. You can, if you want something over here, you have plenty of choices. I'm going to make a quick stop on the repair shop there, and then I'm going to pick another load back to Europe. Vesta mountain monitors. I really would like to have a couple mounts actually, Reptane. The problem is those are not all that easy to find outside of the internet itself. But even if I did, I'm not sure how exactly I would install them here, because like I said, I don't have that much room. What I really want, however, in terms of support, is an articulated arm to mount my microphone. Right now I have it on my desk, which is not exactly good because it takes from the little room that I have. So I would like to have one of those. And I can buy them on the internet just fine, but I don't have the money right now. I have been wanting one of those for a while, actually. Oh, and on the subject of the supermarkets, you don't have only those that I mentioned. You have way many more of them, even those that are really tiny, that you can find in any neighborhood. So yeah, if you want, this looks really nice. If you want variety and options to choose from, Brazil is your place. Groceries here. Lidl, Aldi, Riwi, Netto, Penny, Norma, Rio, etc. And the road PSA 1, those are solid. But wait, what? Oh, wait. Yes, road PSA 1, are those supports for microphones? I'm gonna guess. Make arm, yes. Okay, I guess right. For a moment, for half a moment there, I thought you were talking about a supermarket name, and then I read that those are solid, and I was like, wait, what? Supermarket solid? Well, I mean, the building should be solid, right? Let me drink a little bit of water. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Going from Cambridge No, it's slippery. Let's see what we have going from Cambridge back to Europe. Ergo Market. Let's see. Here we got Tesco. Tesco is one example that I was trying to think of. Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Walmart, Lid, Audi, and some others that aren't very good. That sounds like a good range as well. They have something going to London. Used plastics. Yeah. Cauliflower. I don't like this. I remember accidentally eating a little bit of this not long ago, actually. I don't remember if I was eating at a place. I think I was eating at a place, or maybe someone here at home cooked this thing. But in any case, there were chunks of cauliflower in some sort of. So it was not exactly a cream. I'm gonna call it a cream. It was some sort of cream. And there were these chunks of cauliflower floating that thing, and I thought, for some reason, I thought that, excuse me, it was actually chunks of meat in cream. Actually, the word that I want is sauce. So I thought it was pieces of meat in some sort of sauce. The sauce tastes really nice, but so I took a chunk of those, and I bit it, thinking it was meat, and it was cauliflower. I promise you guys, I literally gagged because I hate this thing here. It tastes awful. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this thing? Are they trying to poison me? Oh man. But I learned a lesson that day. Before biting on the thing, check if it is actually meat or something else. Oh, we could take some pears to Cologne. Or what is this? Smoked spreads? Oh, it's a fish. Now let's take pears to Cologne. Hudson, happy Wednesday! Thank you so much for the sub, my dude. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. It is super appreciated. I'll follow you for a bit, but may disappear at some point for supper. No problem, Black. I'm actually hungry myself. Wow! Thank you so much for the follow. Happy Wednesday or Thursday. Time zones are weird. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I like cauliflower. It's really nice in a curry. No, I hate cauliflower. To me, it tastes horrible. In general, I actually just don't like vegetables. Yeah, I don't like vegetables in general. The most I will eat, and not exactly enjoy, but I will eat it just fine, is going to be frick, I forgot the name now. That's how much I don't like vegetables. It's beetroot, cooked beetroot, cooked carrots, potato. Obviously, cooked potatoes is delicious. Also, fried potatoes. Who doesn't like potatoes? Come on, seriously. And of course, tomatoes. Now, as for salad, I hate salad. If it's on my plate, I will not eat it. But if it is on a burger, or even on a sandwich, now that I can enjoy. And actually, I miss it if I'm eating a burger and it doesn't have it. But that's about how much of vegetables I actually can eat. Any more than that, and I'm just like, I'm a carnivore. Come on, you cannot blame me for that. But yeah, I do like meat. I do like me some very good meat. I just made myself hungry. Heck. Salad doesn't make sense on its own. Yeah, it's like eating grass. I'm not a cow. I will eat cows, but it's not the same thing. Now you might say, Mike, you gotta eat healthy. And to that I say, but I do eat healthy. I only eat healthy bovines. Yeah. I don't think I ever had sheep. I don't know what sheep tastes like. But heck do I like bovine meat. Frick, I keep making myself hungry again and hungrier. Well, you're gonna have to see Russian salad. What is it like, Reptane? Describe to me. Make me hungrier. Or not, I don't like vegetables. As I have established. All this food talk is now making me hungry, so I'm going to grab some peanut butter toast. That sounds delicious. Also, I think I just messed up my turn here. I wasn't really paying attention. I was reversing and trying to get the trailer into this spot there while at the same time reading the chat. So I messed up. Yeah, actually not too bad. It's not too bad. This is fine. Not the meme, this is fine. This is actually fine. The mess up was not too bad. Oh, come on. This truck does look adorable. I like it. I don't remember what the horn of this Iveco sounds like. Ah, it's that one. Okay, the horn is not adorable. Let me check the route, because as you know, there is one area that I hate and I don't want to drive through there. Okay, this is doable. That is tolerable. Quick save and let's depart. You go, Iveco, you go. This truck is cute. How heavy is this? Excuse me. 15 tons. It's actually lighter than the cargo we just delivered. But this one should be a lot easier actually to get around. Yeah, shut up with the horn. It's clear? Wait, is that clear? Yes. I saw a traffic sign there. For a moment I thought it was a yellow truck. There we go. Oh guys, if you like pizza, by the way, there's this one place in my city that I go to with my dad every now and then. We actually have been there last week. They serve probably the tastiest pizza that I've ever had. And they have literally almost any kind of pizza you can think of. They have a massive variety of pizza flavors. They even have ice cream pizza and chocolate pizza. They have all kinds of tasty pizza. And if you order the rodizio, which is a thing that that is very popular in Brazil. It is basically, how can I describe it to you? It is basically kind of like a all-you-can-eat. You pay one fixed price, and you can eat all kinds of different pizza flavors that you want for as long as you can stay, for as long as you can bear there. What I'm trying to say, you can eat as much as you can, with as much soda as you want to drink, as you can drink either as well. And they don't serve only pizza in that place. On the rodizio, they actually will serve you with mini burgers, French fries, all kinds of desserts as well, and Well, there's so many different kinds of food that they serve there that I can't even think of examples to give you. But you go there, you pay $49.90, and you can eat for as long as you can bear. That's what I'm trying to say. All you can eat, and everything tastes wonderful. The place is actually so popular that it is super crowded. Sometimes you actually have to stand up for a few minutes until you can have a table to sit and finally enjoy the meal. Honestly, it is very worth the money because it tastes really good. Do they have pizza without tomato sauce and cheese? Yes, they do, in fact. One of my favorite pizzas that they served there last time I was there, was stroganoff pizza. That actually tasted wonderful. Oh, and they also have a very nice variety of meat-based pizzas. And as I have established, I love meat. And so I really enjoyed those. Cooked potatoes, lioner, carrots, pickle, mayonnaise, onions, pepper, peas. What pizza is that, Ripdane? Is that a pizza? Oh, that's a salad. That's a salad my dad makes on special occasions. Cooked potatoes, that sounds really good. Oh, there's an exit here. Oh, also pickles. I hate pickles, but in a burger, I do enjoy it. Especially if it is a Whopper from Burger King. I love that burger. Oh, the guy just disappeared over there. Good, means that I won't have to change lanes. What is that wait what for? The pizza not having tomato and cheese, or the salad that Rick Thing described? Oh, you know how I would be able to enjoy that salad? If it were in a sandwich or a burger. Anything that has meat in it, basically. Excuse me. Pickles is a major food in the Slavic countries. Oh, I see. So is that where the tradition of buying those jars of pickles in conserve comes from? I honestly really cannot imagine how people can bear buying those jars and just eating straight out of them. Eating those pickles straight out of them, like, I can't. Or anything pickled in general. Have you tried salad in a warp, like a falafel warp? Falafel. I have no idea what a warp falafel is. Oh, I have to change lanes. Oh god. Oh good. See, I hate those exits. Ah, wrap. Like in a burrito wrap. I like burritos. I love burritos. There is one place in my city that makes Mexican food, but it is so far away. Like, it is literally on the other side of the city. It takes like 40 minutes to get there by car, if the traffic is good. 30 to 40 minutes. It is very far away. So like in a burrito wrap. I don't know what a falafel is. That's the thing. I've had burritos before, but they were meat burritos. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I've tried that. Whatever that is. Meat burritos. I could go for a couple now. Actually, this week my dad suggested we should go eat some tacos and burritos at this place. But then we had to spend the money that would be used for that with something else more important. So sad face. We're not going there for a little while. I actually made myself hungry. Heck. When I finish the stream, I'm so gonna rob the kitchen. I mean, gonna raid the kitchen. But yeah, I don't know what a falafel is. Let me ask my phone. Falafel.
According to Wikipedia, falafel is a deep-fried ball or patty-shaped fritter in Middle Eastern cuisine made from ground chickpeas, broad beans, or both.
Ah, falafel, not falafel. I don't know, this kind of looks familiar, but maybe it just looks like something else that I've had before. It looks good though.
Infinite power.
Falafel is basically like chicken nuggets, but it uses chickpea and beans. Yeah, I don't know if I've had it before. It looks familiar, but I don't know if it is because I've had it before or because it just looks like something else that I've had before. It does look good. If I've had it before, it probably has a different name here. Wait, are we there yet? No, we are approaching the port. Never mind. I forgot we are still in the United Kingdom. I was so distracted talking about food. Berries. You sent me a pic. Alright, one moment. Let's go ahead and change lanes here. So I have to turn right up ahead. Is that a yellow light? Yes, it was. Okay, perfect. That will give me a chance to look at a picture of food and maybe get hungrier. Oh god, that's pickle! No, I'm not hungry, thank you. It's a jar of pickles. Yes, I don't know how people can buy these and just eat straight out of them. Oh god, I hate pickles. Unless, as I said, unless it is in a burger. Then I will eat pickles just fine. Now, if I recall, going from this port back to Europe, we should probably be landing in Europort back in Europort. Sorry. Always got at least 2 of those in my kitchen. Oh, you do like pickles. You can buy jars of pickles here as well, obviously, and the pickles themselves. Yes, we're going to Europort. But they're not like a tradition where everyone just really likes to eat pickles and have jars and jars of them laying around. Let me do a quick save here. Mentono to go back to the right side of the road. Mike eating pickle stream went. Oh man, that would be disgusting. For both me tasting the pickle and certainly people watching, because I would be gagging. I'm pretty sure I would be gagging. Maybe, who knows, maybe someday if I ever get quote-unquote popular enough that I decide to finally do a face review and use webcam, we'll do that for a challenge of sorts. Who knows if that will ever happen. Not sure kind of pickles you've eaten before, but they taste really good here. I mean, pickles are pickles. It's just that I just don't like vegetables in general, and that's the thing. They just don't work very well with my taste buds. Like at most, and this only happens every once in a while, at most, the most I'll have on my plate in terms of vegetables / salad is going to be tomatoes or a little bit of carrots if they are cooked, and or what is the other thing? Beetroot. Cooked beetroot. Those I can eat just fine. I don't exactly like them, but I'll eat them fine. But that's as most as I'm gonna have on my plate. Otherwise, my plate is gonna be full of rice, beans, and of course meat.
Should I ask for directions has just been redeemed for 500 dragon tokens. Mike now cannot use his GPS for the next 10 minutes.
Oh god, on the bright side we know the voice is working. Well, okay, as soon as I can I'm going to pull over so I can check the map. And set up the timer. Actually, I should do that now. Hold on. Ah, frick, where's my watch with the chronometer? Oh, frick, it's all the way over there. Oh boy. Let's see. And starting 10 minutes. Now. Whoops. I accidentally hit the air horn. There we go. Okay, 5 seconds have gone by. And I have no idea where I'm going now. Actually, I don't even remember what city I'm heading to. I think I'm going to Cologne. Yes, I'm going to Cologne. So if I am going to Cologne, all I gotta do is basically follow this road. I should check them out. Berlin. No, don't lie to me. I'm not going to Berlin. Something tells me, reading chat right now, something tells me that I just butchered German. The German language. Juan! Happy Wednesday, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hi there. Or should I say, hello there. Okay, right. So I do have to take a right on the second exit. Okay, so the second exit. We go past Amsterdam, then after Amsterdam we take the first exit to the right, and then just go, and we will be down to Cologne or Cologne or whatever you pronounce this. I don't speak German. I'm so sorry, Riptay. I am doing alright, thank you everyone. Just hungry. I made myself hungry. We were talking about foods just shortly ago. I made myself hungry. I think I made Ash hungry, and I remember that Blah said he was gonna go get some food soon himself as well. Need to wake up early tomorrow. No, but it's so early now, Ash. I almost turned on the GPS by accident, but I resisted the temptation. I remembered I should not do that. Sorry, we have to miss out the point where Mike gets lost. I am not gonna get lost this time. Hopefully. But that's alright, Ash. Thank you so much for watching the streams this far. I hope you enjoyed the little bit you have been here. Thank you so much for joining. It's always good to have your company, Ash. Have a very good night of sleep, a very good rest of the week, and dream of dragons. And if you say you would dream of dinosaurs, I'm gonna buy a ticket, go to wherever you live, and I'm gonna bite you. Just kidding. I'm also hungry. I got home and you know. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? I'm also hungry. Just got home and you know. Oh yes, I can definitely imagine. As soon as I finish the stream, I'm gonna get some food myself, if I can make use of the kitchen. Gone is a crab hole. Well then. Well, I don't know. I've never been there myself, except in the game, so I cannot tell. Dinosaurs. I'm gonna bite you, Ash. But yeah, have a good one. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. My mouth is a little dry. That's good. Good stuff. I really like this Iveco. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this little Iveco. It is small, it is very boxy, it is underpowered, but I really like this Iveco. I don't know why I like this Iveco so much. Goba, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you are doing very well. How are you doing? But yeah, I really like this Iveco. Why do I like this Iveco so much? I mean, I've always liked the Ivecos. I don't know why I like this one so much in particular. I mean, it is underpowered, and it has a tiny fuel tank, which, by the way, I should stop at a gas station soon. But it is doing the job so well. I am enjoying driving this little thing around. Oh hey, there's a gas station there. Here we are. Just gotta be careful not to accidentally jackknife myself by braking too hard. And a full tank, please. There we go. And off to resume the trip. What is? Oh, I almost opened the route advisor to check the ETA, but that would show the map. I am not supposed to be using the map yet. By the way, how much time has gone by? 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 30 something. 30 something seconds. I am not gonna get lost. I'm not gonna get lost. Okay, so we just passed Amsterdam, right? So if I recall correctly from the map, I should take now the first exit to my right. And then just stay on that road going straight forward all the way until the end. If I do, I would just end up in Cologne. Which is exactly where I am heading to. I just don't remember what is the company that I am delivering this cargo to. Although I do think that by the time we get there, I will already be able to be using the map. So I will be able to check that on the GPS. Let's see, are we approaching the exit? On the edge on this lane. Okay, we should be very close to the exit now. See what happens when I use external cameras? Here's the exit. Don't tip over, please. There we go. Good evaco, good evaco. Alright, so according to the map and my memory, which is not exactly the most reliable thing you can find in the world. But in any case, according to the map and my memory, and now all I have to do is stay on this road. And when we get to the very end of it, there should be a lane going to the right and one going straight ahead and then looping and going left. And that should be the one to take if I don't want to get myself lost. Come on, Iveco, pick up a little bit more speed. You can do it. Why is the Iveco losing speed? Oh, because it's climbing. It's climbing, that's why. It is climbing. 49 kilometers an hour. Come on, you can do it. 50. Come on, 51. 2, 3. You can do it. It's 60. There we go. This is the little Iveco that can. Very, very good Iveco. If I could, I would pat this Iveco. Another file. Let's see. Oh, the correct pronunciation of cone. Let's see. Let's see how well am I, how badly am I butchering that?
Cone.
Cone. Sounds like cone. C-O-N-A.
Cone.
E, not A. Sorry.
Cone.
Cone. Yes, I was butchering it very badly. Sorry. Alright, so now I know it's cone. I already immediately forgot. Hold on, one more time.
Cone.
Cone. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. But yeah, that's where we are heading to now. By the way, what is the timer here on the... Hey, 10 minutes, I can use the GPS now. Let's turn it on before I get myself lost. Which is not gonna happen, even if I were not using the GPS. Where are we? Hey, we are crossing Calais Duisburg, the place I hate. This is about as close as I can bear getting to this area. No one around, surprisingly. Not that I am complaining. Quite on the contrary, just surprised. City is quiet. That is weird. They must be up to something. I mean, that doesn't sound that isn't normal. You're always badly pronounced. I'm sorry. As I said before, I do not speak German. I cannot help it. I mean, we have that accent in Portuguese. I don't remember what it's called in English, but we do have that in Portuguese, but we rarely ever use that. We don't exactly have that sound. I got a question. Okay, shoot it, one. Did you, Mike, live in the US or something like that? Oh, I wish I did, in fact. I do wish I could live in the US, but no, the answer is no. I never left Brazil. Unless you consider a short 1 or 2 day trip to Pedro Juan Caballero in Paraguay to buy some stuff back in the 90s. because everything is cheaper there. But yeah, other than that, I've never stepped out of Brazil. No, I don't mind you asking at all. Thanks for the drive. We're going to Lurking Needs. No problem, but thank you so much for joining. It was very good to have your company around. And thank you for dropping by the stream as well. I hope you enjoyed. Have a very good meal. And actually, if it is something very tasty, do send me some. I am hungry. But yeah, have a good one, Black. Enjoy your evening. And have a very good night of sleep as well. Dream of dragons. I actually didn't dream of dragons last night myself, but I did dream of kittens, which is close enough. Really? Oh my goodness, I asked because your English is perfect. Well, thank you so much, Juan. But yeah, no, I've never been outside of Brazil other than, as I said before, paying a quick visit to Pedro Juan Caballero with my parents when I was younger in Paraguay. And they don't speak English in there. It's just actually I think most people in Pedro Juan actually do speak Portuguese because so many Brazilians visit Pedro Juan Caballero. That city borders the state I live in, and you actually just cross one avenue and you go to, I gotta change the lanes here. You travel down south from the city I live in. You travel down south over to Ponta Porã, the city, the town of Ponta Porã, and in Ponta Porã, you cross an avenue and you are in Pedro Juan Caballero. That's how close the border is. I mean, the cities are. They border each other. But yeah, that is as far as I ever went from Brazil. I do wish I could live in the United States. At the current time, maybe not as much, because of, well, there's. If I try to explain, I'm gonna end up getting political, and I don't really want to go political on my stream. But that aside, I do wish I could live in the United States. I do wish. This is actually an old dream of mine. Maybe someday, if I can, I will. I do have to say though, depending on the results of this year's elections for president, I would definitely yearn very hard to leave this country. How did the election go? We are going to have a second term. Second term, is that the word? I don't remember if that is the proper word in English, but basically the two most voted candidates, they had a technical draw, so there's going to be a new election later this month on the 30th of October, where people are going to have to go to vote again, and the results of that election, whoever wins that one is going to be the next president for the next 4 years, starting in 2023. And gotta say, I am very, very concerned with whoever's going to win. There is only one of those two candidates, and I'm not really speaking out of my personal preference. There's some very, very serious reasons why one candidate should not win the election. But point is, things are very serious right now, because if the wrong candidate wins, Brazil is gonna go downhill extremely quickly and certainly join the ranks of some other countries that are not doing very good currently in South America. And let's just leave it at that, because as I said, I don't really want to get political in my stream. All I'm gonna say to finish that is that there's only a couple of number 2s that should be the numbers to be typed on the machine there on the 30th, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say, and that is also one of the reasons why I am using this paint job. In any case. Second Valley coming to Brazil, VR. Yeah. Well, depending on the results of the elections, you should not come to Brazil. Seriously. Otherwise, you should. Did you know, by the way, fun fact, Brazil is currently doing very well economically speaking, and it is one of the countries, one of the only countries experiencing deflation. Our inflation rates are currently lower than even the United States. Yeah, stop, red light. But yeah, and that can change to the worse depending on the results of the election, which hopefully that is not going to be the case. Oh, interesting. Your accent, your punctuation, basically everything is perfect. Congratulations. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. This is all practice, my friend. This is all practice. Having said that, there are some cases every now and then when I do kind of struggle a little bit with the pronunciation of one word or another. Sorry. But then again, to be honest, that is expected. English is, after all, not my first language. If I could, I'm gonna be honest, if I could, I would only speak English all time, all day. But since I live in Brazil, if I do that, no one is going to understand me. So I am forced to still use Portuguese most of the time. But otherwise, my everything is in English. My operating system on my computers is in English, my phones are in English, the games I play are in English, the movies I watch are in English, cartoons, everything's in English. I try to use English as much as I can so I can keep practice. All the food from yesterday caused some deflation. Oh man. That reminds me, I want to eat some tacos soon. Oh boy. Oh hey, just realized we are here. We have arrived at the destination. We are in the place that Ripting said is a crap hole in real life. I'm trying to remember the correct pronunciation of the name of the city. So there is a 98% chance I am about to butcher it again. Cologne. We are in Cologne. But please don't hate me. Oh, I haven't been here in a very, very long time. It also happens here if I speak English all day here, no one is going to understand me. Exactly, because most people don't speak the language where we live. Oh, you know, one thing that made me happy once, this was a few years ago, excuse me, when I was still working for the last company that I worked for. I was at a client in downtown. It was a store, I think it was a shoe store. And I was checking a computer at the door of the store. That rhymed. And I was there with the manager. I don't know what exactly I was doing there with the manager and the computer. But we were just doing a thing there. I was doing my job, obviously. And man, I don't think he was American or British or anything like that. I think he was actually Hispanic. But he walked in. He didn't speak Portuguese very well, if at all. And he asked in a very broken Portuguese. Oh, excuse me. He asked in a very broken Portuguese if any of us spoke English, or if we knew someone who did. And because I do speak English fluently, thankfully, I said I do speak English, and I actually answered him in English. And I don't remember what he asked. I think he asked where he could find a Wi-Fi hotspot, and there was a snack bar next door who did have it. So I instructed him on that. And I remember the manager of the store I was at, my client. He had a very dumbfounded expression. He had no idea what we were talking about, and I think he was incredulous, wondering, like, I can't believe this guy is speaking English like that. What the hell is he talking about? Because, well, to be honest, it is not really common to find someone on the street around here who does speak English fluently, you know. And I have been told before that I don't even exactly have much of an accent. Accident? Much of an accent. Most Brazilians who do speak Portuguese, I mean English, they have a very heavy Brazilian accent. And apparently, thank God I don't have that. I do have an accent, obviously, because I cannot help it. But if I lived in the United States, certainly within a few months of only speaking English, I would lose the accent. But yeah, there's that. It was what was that? There's a Wikipedia link. What is that link there? File open mid front rounded vowel. Oh, for the correct pronunciation of that O with that weird accent. I'll check it out later. I can imagine the manager's face. Yes, it was kind of like a mix of surprise with impressed with confused. I don't think I will ever forget the expression on his face. It was a good day. And also I fixed the problem on the computer there. Whatever the problem was, that I don't remember. Oh look, a truck. Alright, let's turn here and head towards the repair shop. Similar to the sound of the word Yeah, I'll check that later. There's Wikipedia that is going to require reading and I am driving. And here's the repair shop. You know, Colin might be a crap hole in real life, but in the game here at least, this place looks kinda nice. Still though, as I mentioned before, too few trees. Seriously, Europe, get your stuff together, plant more trees, be more like Brazil. Honestly, you need more trees. Wouldn't you like to learn any other language? Yes, I would like to learn Italian. Italian sounds very nice, beautiful, and fun. Russian comrade. No, I would like to learn Italian. I mean, let us be honest, Italian is such a fun language, you know? Also, I think it's impossible to mimic Italian without making the hand gesture. And you know exactly what gesture I'm talking about, guys. Italian is such a fun language, and you know, mamma mia, it's impossible not to enjoy it. It's really fun. Yeah, I would like to learn Italian. Okay, and stop here. Can I? Yes, I can sleep here. Lovely. Now let's quick save and manual save a couple times. I really enjoyed driving this little vehicle around today. If it had a more powerful engine, certainly I would be able to drive faster, and if I did do that, we probably would be able to do a few more deliveries today, but I'm not complaining because I had a very good time with this little vehicle. I should drive it more often. You're a good Iveco. Yeah, I love Italian because of the accent. Also, it's similar to Spanish. Italian has an accent similar to Spanish? Huh. I never realized. I suppose it might have. Well, then again, to be fair, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese, all three of these languages, they are rooted very deeply in Latin, especially Italian. I think Italian is way closer to Latin than Portuguese and Spanish. What's that there thing? French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese are very similar. French is not that similar. Although it is a very fun language to mimic. I don't think it is a language that I would like to learn exactly, but it is fun to make the French accent. I mean, I was doing it last week. Now, weave, the French language is a very French language, but I mean, it's a very fun, but I don't know. The French language is a it has a very nice accent. I kind of like to do it. Baguette. But I do prefer to learn Italian. Someday, maybe I might start to try and learn Italian. Speak French and German, you get beat up. Why? Why do you Germans hate French? I mean, France. I don't know if I should ask that. No, I mean, Italian accent is very funny. I like it. What I mean is that Italian is similar to Spanish talking, not to Spanish talking about the language itself. The accent is completely different. Oh, I see. Because they're French. Oh, poor French people. Oh man. Well, if it serves of any consolation, my French friends, baguettes are delicious. Yeah. I don't think I ever tried making a German accent on stream, have I, Reptane? Probably not, because I don't think you have called me any bad names yet. So I probably still haven't tried doing that. I mean, I think I can make a German accent in Portuguese, but I don't remember if I can do it in English. Have I ever tried that? And also, by the way, my Stream Deck is not responding. Why is it not responding? Help. That's a problem. That means I cannot switch scenes on OBS if I want to. But a more serious note, it's cause of all the rivalry between Germany and France, and especially WW2. Yes, that is exactly what I said. That I don't think I should actually have asked why there's this quote-unquote hatred. I figured it would have been something to do with that era. I mean, that era was a mess for everyone. And fun fact, by the way, guys, Brazil actually played a very important role in the Second World War. I don't remember exactly what happened there, but it is a thing that is often forgotten in the history. But Brazil had a very important role. Look it up. It is actually a good story. Shut up with the horn, whoever is honking. I can hear you. I can hear it just fine. But yeah, guys, I made myself very hungry. Also, I gotta use the bathroom, and so I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today. So, my friends, I stream every. Oh, by the way, hold on. Hey, it's working now. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working before. My deck here, for some reason, the deck wasn't connecting to send commands. Anyway, whatever. So, guys, I stream every. Oh, voice crack. So, guys, I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Every Wednesday, I play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes I might play some other trucking game, but mostly it is ATS and ETS too. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Friday, I play a different game every week, also at 7 p.m. Eastern. And on Sundays, I do art live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. What else? I have a Discord server available. It is called Dragon Realms. If you'd like to join, you will be more than welcome to. There is a link below the stream that is most likely broken at the time. The link really likes to break. So if you would like to join the server and the link isn't working, you can message me on DeviantArt or on Twitter, and I will send you a link directly from there. My name on DeviantArt is Mike the Dragon here on the top of the screen, so that would be www.deviantart.com/MikeTheDragon, and on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. So you can message me there and I will send you a link directly. Or you can send me a whisper here on Twitter. Oh, on Twitter? Here on Twitch. And that might actually be easier. And I'll send you a link through there as well. However, for the moment, the server is only accessible to members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt and subscribers to the channel here on Twitch. So if you are one of those, then you can join the server. But fret not, I will be soon, TM, opening the server to the general public so anyone can join at any moment. What else? Check the wiki link. Okay, let's have a quick look at that before we wrap up things. It's a sound file. Hold on. Okay, so phone. I'm still butchering it. Sorry. But that's an odd sound. Thank you so much for the stream. You are very welcome, one. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you had some fun. I loved driving this little Iveco again. I had fun with it. And I hope you guys also had some fun. But yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. Enjoy the rest of the week. I hope it's going to be a very good one. Have an awesome weekend right after that. And have a very good night as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yes, food. We all need food. As soon as I finish here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and then go to the kitchen, see if I can get myself some food there. I am hungry. I need meat. But yeah. So everyone, until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. And yeah, I wanted some German food. I don't know if there's meat, so probably then. But yeah. Unless it's pickles. I do not want pickles, Reptane. No thank you. Unless it's in the burger. But yeah. So yeah, guys. Have a very good one. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. And as always, have a very good night and dream of dragons. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye. I'll check it out in a moment, Reptane. Bye, guys.
Present some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find new feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't turn up. Bad on taking trips because I'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Bad on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and set it not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the fact that if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's both been elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, you know. So bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and set it not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion. Stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment, claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just flow. Don't wait to play the indecision. Don't bet on